Ethical AI Use and MLA 9th Edition Citation Guide for English 101. In ENGL 101, artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini are encouraged as supplementary resources to enhance your learning. To maintain academic integrity, any use of generative AI must be carefully documented, cited in MLA 9th edition format, and accompanied by a required reflection. Here is your guide to using and citing AI ethically in this course. Permitted uses of AI in English 101. AI must never act as a replacement for your own personal insight, analysis, or voice. You are allowed to use generative AI for the following specific tasks. Outlining content. You may use AI to help structure your ideas or build an outline of your ideas for an essay. Providing backer knowledge. You may use AI to gather preliminary information on a topic. Checking grammar and syntax. You may use AI or tools like Grammarly to check for errors. However, you must critically evaluate the information for accuracy and bias, as generative AI is known to hallucinate or make up facts and sources. Note: Wikipedia is currently recommended as a better starting point for background research. Checking does not mean replacing or generating text. You must not allow AI to directly rewrite or change the words in your work. Citing generative AI in MLA 9th edition. If you use AI for any of the approved tasks above, you must cite the tool in your work's cited page. The MLA Style Center recently updated its guidelines for citing generative AI. The guidelines recommend that you do not treat the AI tool as the author. Instead, build your citation using the MLA core elements. Title of source, use a description of the prompt you provided to the AI placed in quotation marks. Title of container, name the AI tool, for example, ChatGPT or Copilot, in italics. Version, name the specific AI model you used. Publisher, name the company that created the tool. Date, provide the date the content was generated. Location, provide a stable, shareable URL to the specific chat conversation. If the tool does not offer a shareable link, provide the general URL for the tool.
This template constructs the citation, treating AI as the container. We need 6 data pieces. First, your exact prompt in quotation marks. Next, italicized tool name and specific model version. Then, corporate publisher and exact generation date. Finally, a shareable URL to your specific chat. One quick note on secondary sources.
If an AI summarizes an article for you, do not cite the AI summary. Click through to the actual article, verify the information is accurate, and cite that primary source directly to ensure the information is accurate and not hallucinated. The required reflection paragraph. Merely citing the AI tool on your works cited page is not enough. If you use generative AI during your writing process, you must include a brief reflection paragraph at the very end of your assignment. This paragraph must include 1. An explanation of exactly how and why you use generative AI. 2. The specific prompts you typed into the tool. 3. A direct answer to the question, who is the author of this work, followed by a thoughtful explanation of your answer.
This paragraph functions as your final proof of academic ownership. It clearly draws the line between machine assistance and your own human authorship.
Accountability and academic integrity.
Skipping these steps carries heavy stakes. Failing to cite the AI, omitting the reflection paragraph, or letting the tool write your text is treated as academic dishonesty, holding the exact same weight as plagiarism. As you can see in this flowchart, the first response to suspected misuse is a mandatory meeting with your instructor, either in person or over Zoom, to complete a knowledge check on the course material. If you are working on a non-final draft, instructors generally treat this as a teachable moment. You will be required to completely revise the document, stripping out the generated text and proving your own analytical voice before you can receive a passing grade. However, if inappropriate AI use is found on a final submission, the consequences escalate. You face direct grade penalties, and a formal academic integrity report will be filed to document the incident and ensure due process.
Staring at a blinking cursor on a blank page is intimidating. It is incredibly tempting to pass that friction off to an AI and watch a complete essay generate in seconds. But in ENGL 101, tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini are strictly supplementary. They are here to support your learning process, never to replace your own analysis or your unique voice.
By treating AI strictly as a supporting tool, assembling your MLA citations correctly, and writing a thorough reflection, you completely avoid these penalties. You protect your grade, and you confidently prove the value of your own hard work.